All right, let's just go. You know, it's crypto day. Markets are mixed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Where is my YouTube? 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Bam. You are at stocktrade.tips, but we like to call it Southside Crypto for now. So you're looking at the crypto bubbles. What are they? First of all, clearly, I think we're unhooked a little bit, or we're uncorrelated more than I thought, because today we're very mixed on with the equities market. When you look at the crypto market, I'll have some TA on the Shiba, on the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge. I've got Cardano, Luna. I'm going to talk about that. But look at great to see on the day. Shiba's at 40, KDA's at 25, Rose back to it at 12. Secret still doing very, very well, holding really good for the week, guys. Just an incredible week. Look at Gala. This was 100% about 15 minutes ago. It's dropped a little bit since then, but looks like everything's moving back up. Is it where it was? No, because when you're down 50, clearly it takes 100 to get back to where you were, right? Actually takes a little bit more than that, but let's get to it. So first things first, we will go to, I will do the key levels of support. Bitcoin, as long as so this has got some little different ones than, so if you're looking at the screen, I'm a little different here. All right, Bitcoin has surpassed 41K. That's a big one. We've had some follow through now, right? A couple days went through. Sunday typically is the weak point. Friday's typically at high point. Why that is, I have no idea. That's just crypto. 41, we've had the follow through. Boom. The buying pressure was on a rise. RSI was spotted above the 50 mark. It's actually past that now. It is literally going above 65. You can see right here real quick. We're at 43.9. This will tell you that 44 is the level, and you can see this is the blue level there. That's the I believe that's the 116, or the 0.61, the 0.61, right? Which is very big in technical analysis and Fibonacci retracement. So just so you know, the 618 and the 0.23 and the 0.5 you could say as well. Anyway, we get back in this range here and we start going sideways. That's probably very, very good for us. So 44 is a good level. Really where we need to be on Bitcoin is 53. 53 is when everything kind of clears itself up. But there is some key resistance at 43, 49. What they're not saying here, and this is what's key, guys, if you caught my TikTok over the weekend, literally on, so if you look at Glassnode, right, that the short-term coins become profitable at 47,000. What does this mean? The psychology of a retail trader is once I become profitable, I'm just going to jump out, which is the wrong way to do it. At 47,000, you've got the momentum now. You should basically keep in it, but so many retail investors make this big mistake, especially if momentum is up, if that inertia is going up, if the RSI is up, you should stay in at 47,000. But we probably will not see that, so watch the dump at 47,000. That's what I just see it in equities a lot, and I've seen it in crypto before too. Ethereum, the key level was 2,900. We're at 3,000. It's great. Next key level is about 32. Not really key, but it's a level of resistance. The key level is at 3,600, and then above that, I believe we go to 39, then 43, and then the price target of 57.30 above that. Cardano, I'll talk about it in just a second. It's having some issues right now as far as legal issues. Know that the money flow is up. The resistance is at $1.20. Support's at $1.05. XRP, we've got a big deal that a judge has released or has opened up a couple of emails from Brad Garlinghouse. We'll talk about that in just a second. XRP is witnessing a double-digit rally in the last 24 hours. RSI is above the 60 mark, which is good, right? Anything above really 40 is good. Get above 50 is really good. And then at 70, it becomes what's called overbought. but it's overbought for a reason. It's overbought because it's a good crypto or a good stock, right? So key resistance here is at the 88 cent level. It's about 76, 77 right now. 88 is where the resistance and 75 is the support. So it's basically got above the resistance, and now that resistance will now act as support at 75. Solana's kind of the same way. Resistance was at 139, support's at 106. It's about 116, 117, 118 right now. The buying, as far as Luna goes, the buying pressure was rising very slowly. The RSI was still above 50, which is good. Like I said. The coin, it supports at 52. I believe it went to 57. So I could be wrong about that. It's at 50. Here it's at 57. It may have gone even higher than that. Supports at 52 now, right? Resistance is at 58. I believe it's above that now. Here's Shiba though in Doge, right? The Shiba just took off, rallied 21% in a day. Congratulations to all the Shiba holders out there, the Shiba army, if you would. The moving average line below the candlesticks confirmed a further price rise for Shiba. This would take the coin towards resistance of 0.00028. That's the resistance on the high level. Downside support is at 0.2 or 0.00225. So understand that. Had a lot of capital inflows into Shiba and into Dogecoin over the weekend. I'll be showing you that in just a second as well. In fact, it spiked. A strong bear has been seen at the 15, basically the 0.16 level. Doge is right there at that 0.16 level. That's key resistance. It needs to get above that, plus 0.18 and 0.21. In the opposite movement, the support's going to be at the 0.14-ish, right? So, all right, that is that. We looked at the Bitcoin again, 53. Now that we've gone through 41, 44 is kind of some resistance there, but 53 is really the key level that you need to know. As far as money flows go, this is the buy flows for the last literally 3 days. I want to show you now. Most of this is USDT. Let's get some. By the way. Actually burned SLP, a lot of XLP. Link at 214 million, Doge 190 million. Let me see, XRP at $500 million in 3 days has gone into it. Sand at 400 million. Luna, there's Luna, almost 800 million has gone into Luna in 3 days. Cardano's about $500 million. Solana's about 800 million as well. There's the Shiba right there. Shiba, $741 million into Shiba. It's huge. Gala, it's pumping because it's got 1.3 billion going into it. It is probably the darling right now. Just so you know, ETH 3.4, and then Bitcoin at that $4 billion mark. All right. That being said, let's get into some of these stories. I like this little this newsletter that I found. Lightning Network, it now has over 3,400 Bitcoin locked, only 141 million. I know that's not a lot, but it's an all-time high. Continues to climb. There's more wrapped BTC on the Ethereum network. That's at 10 billion, but the adoption is expanding with the Cash App's integration, right? With Jack Dorsey driving it. Shiba. The Unification Foundation announced that a public testnet of the Shibarian Layer 2 scaling solution for Shiba will launch very soon. This is the second time that a private testnet has gone live. Bone Shiba Swap, Bone, BONE, will be the token or the coin. I believe it's a coin. Would be used as Shiba's primary pair partner. The aim is to not have a single source of failure, stressing that the Layer 2 solution would stick to principles of decentralization. That's good to see. XRP, let's talk about it. Judge Torres, who is over the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, he has unsealed some documents. These include Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's deposition notice, Ripple Executive Chairman Chris Larson's email string, and Brad Garlinghouse's email string. So without reading all this, all you need to know is that a popular crypto lawyer, John Deaton, soon revealed his take on what is going on with these reveals. and he spoke about the private emails, and here's what he says. It will be near impossible to prove any real correlation between XRP's price and public announcements by Ripple, i.e. partnerships. The SEC must also prove Garlinghouse and Larson sold XRP in the U.S., right? We know it was a sale or you could buy it, but that was supposedly not their intent. Then we've got an outside, this Jeremy Hogan, you need to follow him on Twitter. He really does. He's an outside counsel for Ripple, so he's got a very good take. According to him, the SEC might use some of the content to try and prove that Ripple's executives had plans to boost the price of XRP, linking the two. However, the same would be a difficult task for the regulatory body due to the private nature of emails. So that's what's going on with the XRP, just so you know. Axie has revealed it revamped a reward structure for its PvP, or player versus player competition round. It's also burned 56% of the tokens Smooth Love Potion. The Axie economy is administering a few changes, and here they are. This is why the AXS has soared 40% in literally the past day. PvP reward structure for this season expanded its number of total leaderboard slots to 300,000 and boosted the amount of AXS rewards to 117,000 from earlier only 3,000. A $6 million worth prize pool has also been created, so congratulations to them. Charles Hotchkiss had to get involved in Cardano spat between basically the Cardano's one of his few dexes, Sunday Swap, and a project incubator called Card Starter. Apparently, they had some type of agreement, but it wasn't really in writing. It was over Twitter, which is really odd. The feud started when the two parties negotiated several agreements to work together and share liquidity. However, disagreements were expressed when Sunday Swap rose while Card Starter recorded a significant loss in total value locked. The squabble was also was about how many Sunday tokens were to be set aside, whether the two projects were merging or not. So that's pretty interesting stuff. Carstar is now asking for more than what was promised, at $250 million. The original reported value was only $150 million in Sunday tokens. Meanwhile, Sunday Swap only wanted to offer $10 million. So they're a long way off. So Cardano's got some issues. Here's something that you didn't know. Or did you? The U.S. Department of Treasury has released a report on high-value art market of non-fungible tokens, and that it's used to launder money and finance terror. Like we didn't know that, and like cash can't do the exact same thing. In fact, we at least know on the blockchain who's got what. At least you can follow the money in cash. Can do it. So NFTs can be allowed bad players to launder money. We knew this. Criminals can purchase NFTs with illicit funds. No kidding. They do the same thing with cash. These tokens can also be sold via peer-to-peer sales, which bypass the need for intermediate or recording the transaction over a public ledger. No kidding. And I can give you $5 out in the parking lot for some dope or whatever, right? Probably more. And who's going to know about that? Moreover, the traditional industry participants such as art auction houses or galleries may not have the technical understanding of DLT technology. Really? They've got pretty good experts there, and if they're selling stuff for millions of dollars, they're on the hook for it. So I would think that that's a little bit inaccurate or a little bit of some misinformation, which we have a lot, aka Joe Rogan stuff. Believe me. In Belarus, the Ministry of Finance for Public Consultations has suggested a proposal to permit investment funds to put money into digital currencies. That is good. And that is what we have for today. What is trending really quick on Reddit? Clearly, Algos 3, Shiba, Link, Atom. Chainlink's lost a lot. I got a bag of Chainlink. It's falling, and I kind of get it, but then I kind of don't. A lot of meme coins have kind of moved up. But it is what it is, and I'm just happy to see the market up. If you go on CoinMarketCap, if your coin is up more than 20%, you're probably in one of the right coins. If it's up more than 30%, you're in a dang good coin. Look at XRP, Solano, Terra. I'm about to do the. I keep saying this. I think I said last time, but I'm about to do Anchor protocol. Put my Luna there. Shiba's at 44%. We talked about that. I think there's a bigger one. Litecoin's up 22%, which is crazy because it typically moves in concert with Bitcoin. It is almost double what Bitcoin's up to today. Near up 28%. That's a top hedge fund coin, just so you know. What else do we have that's moving up? H-bar. I know the TikTokers will love that. Axie up 33%, right? Broke 669, about to break 70. So that's good. That's good to see. So with that being said, I tried to do that in 10 minutes, guys. I probably went over, but it is what it is. Understand the volume is normal. BTC dominance is right around that 41, 42, which is where it hovers at, and the market cap's about to break 2 trillion for the entire crypto ecosystem. That's good to know. That means crypto is literally the number 7 asset class in the world. So with that being said, guys, watch your 6, go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you guys. Boom.